Hello, everybody. This is Curious Corduroy,
Impulse here. Don't you
and
just love technology these days?
we're doing this differently. Instead of doing like regular commentary where we sit down and watch the video and have the microphone set up, we're gonna do it over Skype because we ran out of time earlier doing Jedi Power Battles video, which should be up probably after this video comes up.
And you have to
But
excuse the quality because my internet is bad.
yeah, Skype isn't that reliable. You have a better webcam than I do, don't you?
I just know my internet, the quality of the webcam is good. It's just my internet isn't stable.
DSL, right?
Yeah, I'm the only
Well,
person in the world with DSL.
the match you're seeing is actually, I told you this earlier, it's the best match I've ever had in Uncharted.
What was it like, 33-3?
I think it's like 23-3. It's the best match I've ever had, and it's probably going to be the best match that I will ever have in Uncharted.
If you go 23-3 one time, you can do it again.
But it was just, it's like I wasn't even trying to go 23-3, it just kind of happened. You know, I just got in the zone and that was it. But right now, I'm on the front truck of the cargo plane. You want to talk a little bit about this map and the cargo plane itself, because it's kind of
Screwed up.
It's notorious, I guess. It's already notorious. I guess is the right word. So you can go ahead and start talking about them.
The map, I think the first part of the map is it's not really balanced because once you start, like if you're the heroes and you start inside of the plane, then you already have the advantage. Like you said, you have like two guys in the back and you have three guys covering, the main entrance, and there's really not much the enemies can do about it. But I guess if you have people who are good enough to launch some grenades in there, then I guess it won't be that bad, but I don't know.
I think like only once have I started out as a pirate and my team has overtaken the cargo plane and kicked the heroes out, but that's very rare.
Yeah, the second part of the map isn't bad though. I think that's okay.
Yeah, and you were saying earlier, it's kind of cool how I feel right here. Actually, I'm watching the video. I try to throw a grenade, but I hit the wall and it bounced back at me. But you were saying earlier that it's nice that the maps aren't just plop you down usually and try to kill people. There's kind of a little bit of a plot going on with each of the maps, like Chateau, where the pirates show up and they throw the big flaming stick and then the fire starts. But I like this map. In the beginning, like you said, it's kind of unbalanced.
It's loud.
Yeah, the airplane is ridiculously loud. I could have my volume on like 14 and it's just like,
It looks good though. It's a really good looking map.
the game itself looks really good. And they actually released a patch yesterday, which would be the 6th of July, and they nerfed one of the guns that I know of. And the patch actually kind of had a weird effect on the graphics. I was telling you about this earlier, how the cargo plane, you can do this in cinema mode actually too. If you fast forward fast enough, the graphics will be stripped off of the cargo plane, and it won't show anything but the actual geometry of the cargo plane. So you see like a placeholder net and like the wings and boxes and all that. But now the patch actually it makes it so that way it's in real time, where the plane's taking off and you actually don't see the graphics, you just see the placeholder graphics. So that's happening a lot more. And the machine pistol.
I hate that. I hate that gun so much.
Is it just called the machine pistol or like the auto pistol or something
It's
like that?
it's the auto pistol, I think.
It's like a Uzi.
Yeah.
Before, it was pretty much like people would run up. It used to be a really good mid-range and not long range, but mid-range and close range weapon. And now it's just completely useless. I told you it was pretty much like a pea shooter. They toned down the damage that gun does significantly, and that was my secondary weapon I used to use when my primary would run out of ammo. So now I got to switch that out because it's pointless. It doesn't even, like a whole clip won't even kill somebody now. So it's, maybe they need to buff it. Maybe people just stop using it out now.
What they need to change is the melee, because I personally think the melee is horrible. Once you get hit one time, you have no way to survive, because like if you hit them and then they hit you, you're gonna be able to get the second hit off and you're gonna win every single time. I think there should be like some sort of way to get out of it, because if you get hit, like you're stunned and you can't get away from it no matter what you do.
And then there's the occasional where I've been behind people and I've meleeed and somehow they get away for me, they get out of it and then they
Yeah.
really, it's not dead.
And I like
Or,
how like you can walk up behind somebody and press square, but instead of doing an assassination, you just punch them in the head.
yep. Or a lot of times the other player will somehow suck you into their little character box.
The
And they
Call of
will
Duty effect.
they'll do the cutscene melee attack on you and you die. Like they kick you in the nuts, they punch you in the nuts and whatnot. I hate that. And there's like Call of Duty syndrome is what I call it in this game. Because you know how like in any Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops, where you're completely behind cover and then you just drop dead. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, I love how like I guess the hitbox in your head is actually still visible. Like if you're in cover that you duck behind, I guess that you can still hit the hitbox in the top of their head because I've been sniped plenty of times. But
Yeah.
I don't. It wasn't that way in Uncharted 2. So I guess like the little bit of your head that's sticking out is still enough for them to be able to shoot you.
Yeah, the hitboxes are definitely off because there's been plenty of times where I've been behind cover and I've taken so much damage to the point where my screen goes black and white. So I don't know if it's the hitboxes or
Yeah, the
maybe
hitbox on the RPG is really atrocious as well.
and I'm looking at the video. This is like maybe a couple minutes ago. I picked up the what's the name of the sniper rifle? The Dragon sniper rifle.
Yeah.
The Dragon.
That's the original. There's other ones that there's that one other one that kills them in one hit.
The bolt action.
Yeah.
One. I like the Dragon one though because in this particular match I was able to line up most of my shots and get one-shot kills because they were mostly headshots. And we mostly just played Team Deathmatch, but the beta for Team Deathmatch and co-op so far is only 2 maps, which
Even Gears of War had like 4 or 5.
Yeah, they started out with like what 2, and then they gradually added 1 each or something like that. But it's the beta. I mean, it's fun. There's stuff that needs to be tweaked. And you were saying earlier, usually when a beta comes out, it's pretty much close to being the finished game. That's pretty much what you were saying.
Yeah, I stand by that because that's usually the way it is. If there's bullshit in the beta, there's gonna be bullshit in the full game. But no game is perfect, I guess.
Yeah, but then again, this is Naughty Dog too, and they're not like every other developer out there.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just noticed, like you said earlier, my reticle isn't blooming. And you thought it was because I had a booster equipped. But I think it's just, whoa. I think it's just because I'm in cinema mode that my reticle doesn't bloom.
Mm-hmm.
And, do you have the problem with cinema mode where you're trying to go back and record like a little section of yourself, but it ends up recording...
It records a full video. I can't record small clips. I always record the full video. But I've never had that problem.
Yeah, for me, I try to record small clips, but instead of recording my gameplay, it records somebody else's gameplay for no reason.
No, I've never had that problem.
That's all that happens to me when I try to record clips. But it's fun. I mean, like, you haven't played in a while, have you?
2 days now. I haven't played since the patch came out.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have any transferable upgrades from the beta to the full game.
Yeah, I would like that very much.
Uncharted 2 did that, right?
What was that?
Didn't Uncharted 2 do that?
Was there a beta for that?
Yeah, Uncharted 2 had a multiplayer beta.
I didn't even have a PlayStation when Uncharted 2 came out, so I don't know.
Yeah, you just when God of War 3 came out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think the video is almost over. There's maybe like a minute left. Wait, it's showing like 10:42 here, but we only we need 10 more kills, but we're going to overtime in this match. What's been your best score so far for an Uncharted game?
It's definitely not 23-3. Like the best I've ever done is like 10-2, and even that's really rare.
And it's kind of funny because the match I played before this, one of the guys on my team, he went like 24-6. I said to myself, how anybody could go 24-6 is beyond me. And then the next game I play, I end up going 23-3.
I love the guys who go like 1-25 for no reason.
Oh yeah, how does that happen? I understand.
You just have to. You can't. Yeah, you just can't be doing anything. You just have to stand there and let them kill you.
But like, the one thing I actually don't like, I don't like the idea of paid boosters. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They only ask for a match, but it kind of makes it unfair because if somebody buys the, I think it's called like Pack a Punch, which is basically like stopping power from Call of Duty, which makes your gun extremely more powerful. What's to stop an entire team of doing nothing but buying that for a round and completely owning you? Because that pretty much means instant win as soon as you see you, right?
Yeah, and the one thing I hate, like the one thing that I hate the most, is how your eyes have to adjust when you go into a dark room. I hate that a lot because all that happens is there's somebody in the room that's already been in there and they're already shooting you, and all you can see is just blackness and nothing else.
I mean, it's realistic and it looks cool, but like you said, there should be a way to turn that off because it's frustrating when you go into a room and you don't see anybody.
Even if
Suddenly pop up.
even if you turn the darkness or if you turn the darkness down and turn the brightness up, it's still the same way.
There's actually 38 seconds left of this, so is there anything else that we could possibly mention that irks us about the game or that we like about the game?
It's still like 5 months away, and I don't like that.
It's a ways off, and also in the beta, it takes quite some time to find a match.
And plus, it's gonna be over within a couple of days now.
Yeah, and the other night when we were playing, I was still waiting in the lobby, and you had joined the game.
Yeah, but like I had got off because the game that I was in pissed me off so bad I didn't even want to play anymore.
I think I've only wanted to rage quit once while playing the beta, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And the match is over. The treasure hunter is being kicked right now, and it's kind of silly seeing two Drakes standing there and like seeing a whole team of Drakes run around.
Yeah, I'm always the only person playing as Victor.
Yeah, I always usually just do Drake. I don't use Sully, but I'll probably switch to Sully because not a lot of people use him. But the video is over and the score is showing up right now, so I guess that's it, right?
I guess so.
Unless there's anything else you want to add real quick. Casey Anthony got away with murder.
That's for a whole new video.
Alright. Well, I'm curious, Corduroy.
Impulse.
And we'll both see you guys later.